All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the touchdown tournament. I'm in Monday's practice round of the rookie division, just trying to wake up. Even though I've been playing and I've been doing some work and there's all kinds of stuff going on today. I am still got some work to do and got a woodworking project I'm working on. All right, I'm changing how I'm playing this hole, and I'm right in how I've been playing it, but I think the way when you're on the green, there is a ridge that runs along this green. And from where I'm coming at it along that ridge, and I'm engaging that ridge too much. So I'm trying to come right on the inside just like those lines are, but what's happening is that the ridge is up here, and if I catch it a little high, it may swing over it, and it just gets affected by it. So I'm trying to come at it a little bit lower where I'm over here a little closer to the sand, and trying to come at it where I'm a little lower. Now, in my practice account, I played a rough bump where I came at it from right in this area right here, and I did just a max adjustment with and I brought a guardian. But I don't normally like this type of rough bump where we're hitting on something where as steep as it is right here. I don't normally like to hit trying to get close to this area. There's a really big chance that you can end up off on one side or the other, and because the rough is so much deeper over here, you could get either caught up in the rough or you could end up missing the rough and then end up going forward. Whereas I can come out here right here with a guardian and I can try and backspin it directly to the cup. So I'm going to do the backspin shot, and it doesn't take a lot of backspin, but it's not a max backspin shot, but I'm going to come at it so that I'm 2 rings off of this transitional surface right here. So I'm 2 rings out into the fairway, and then I'm going to try and come as straight at the cup as I can. So the farther I hit forward in that pocket, in this pocket right here, and the bigger the ball that I bring, the more I can get in front of, if you draw the line for the rough here, and here's the pin, the more I can get in front of it so that I can go straight at it. I would like my red line to be up here so that I have the entire room here that I can work my way to that cup. Let's see if we can get that done. So the deal is I've never hit, this is an old hole. It's been in the game since the very beginning. And as a rule, especially starting off the game, if you got lower developed clubs, you get caught up in the sand a lot. So being out here in the middle or being over towards these trees is optimal, because it takes the sand out of play. So what I'm saying here is that I'm not going to flirt with the sand, but I want to be closer to the sand. So you are putting the sand in play to get this shot done. All right, let's go get a bag. My practice account, I shot it with an extra mile, but this is really a quarterback and a guardian. And you could probably get that done with the sniper, but the guardian does have a little bit more raw distance. That 7 yards of raw distance to the first bounce is big. And I'm going to bring, I definitely want to make sure I'm up there. I think even with a marlin ball, I could get up into the spot. And I'm going to bring a kingmaker. Let's open up a slot. Let's get one rolling. We'll open one up. $32 common cards right there. All right, here we roll. Here we go. So my practice account I was talking about, I went to somewhere on vacation. I sang karaoke for about 250 people. And I did no music, no nothing, just went out there and sang a Adam Sandler song. Zitty Zitterton, I think is the name of the song. I think if you just type in Adam Sandler, if you go to YouTube, type in Adam Sandler and the Zit song, that's the song that I sang a cappella. I made it all the way to the very last verse, and then I started cracking up. All right, let's see if my opponent can get it. So they got a 5-1 wind, and where they're going up there, they're going to be. They pulled a lot off of that. I don't like that spot. When they're low like that, when you get on the downhill side of that hump, where out here, and you're on this side of it, you can get flat trajectories, and you don't get a lot of distance. You want to be on the flat part of this fairway out here. I want to be as close to the center of this fairway as possible. All right, and it's 3-0 wind, 100% accurate club. So I'm going to do a 3-ring pull. And I'm going to put curl to bring it back to the fairway. And there's max, so I'm going to do about half. Hitting it perfect. So normally in that spot I would do max curl. So here I'm trying to do half, and I'm trying to split the difference between the shadows and the sand and try and be out there more towards the middle. You can see how much closer to the sand I am there than I am to the shadows. So if you aim at, okay, so if you go back and rewind the video and see where I aimed at in the sand. So from the spot that I aimed at in the sand, if I set up in that spot where that's where my ball guide's going, and I put on half the curl that the club has, even if I hit it great to the left, it's still going to end up going to the right because it's not coming in. It's going to be farther left. But the deal is that it's coming in from the left to the right. And so you're almost taking the sand out of play by setting it up like that. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I have plenty of club here. There's max, there's minimum. So I'm at about mid club up here. I want to be about 2 rings off. And I'm just going to dial it to the hole. I'm in mid club, so mid club here is about 1.5 per ring. I'm going to go about 1 3/4 rings. Hitting it perfect. Catching it perfect. We should get a read here, see if I made a good wind adjustment. In the hole. Albatross. That's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! Getting it in the hole. All right, so that's how you get an Albie on that. I think I'm going to like that shot a lot. That shot is a little, the risk on that shot is you got to make sure you get your drive right, because the shot to get over here into the shadows is foolproof. You get in that same spot, you put max curl on, and what happens is the ball's coming in, instead of your line going like this, the ball's coming in when it leaves your tee, it's coming in like this, and it's going like this. That sand is completely out of play, even though you pointed at it. That's just where you were doing your guidelines so that you're looking for your intersection down here where you know you're going to land, and you're going to be going off to the right. That's why I'm saying if you hit it great to the left and you're out here, the ball is just going to come in like this, but it's still going to go to the right. It has no place else to go because you started it off with curl. And so if you're pointing at the surface and then you're putting on half curl, I'm coming out into this area right here. And there's, even if I hit it great to the left, the sand's still not in play. It's still going to go to the right. It has no other place it can go. All right. That was hole number 3 of the touchdown tournament. Thanks for watching.